Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your mid-month bonus reading for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of, I was going to say for the month of Capricorn, for the month of January. This is your mid-month bonus. So this will be for the second half of January. I'm going to do a quick energy reading for you guys. If you have not caught your January monthly reading, I will link it up here. And if you haven't caught your 2023 yearly forecast, that is also out. You can find all the Capricorn readings under the Capricorn playlist on my channel. Thank you guys again for being here. Let's get to it. You've got the Five of Cups, Seven of Wands, the Lovers card, Ace of Cups, the Empress card, and the Six of Cups. I do get this very strong energy of soulmate love, feeling like very strongly divinely guided, connected to someone. I feel like there is some sort of resistance in this partnership, whether the person that you feel is the right person for you is resistant of it. You may be in a situationship where they really want you to be the one to take it, you know, to the next level, or vice versa. I do feel like there is a connection here that has led to some sort of sadness, disappointment. It feels as though there is this energy between two people that don't see eye to eye. You have perhaps different values, different viewpoints. Perhaps you've had different upbringings, or your idea of what a long-term relationship or commitment, or what your goals and dreams and desires are for your future partnership don't match up with each other's. And so there's that energy of crying over spilled milk. Like, how can this be right and wrong at the same time? You know, it also feels as though someone here is saying, like, are you sure you don't want to, you know, just not let that one thing be a deal breaker, or that other thing, or whatever. You know, I feel like is almost this wanting to compromise, but neither of you is backing down. So there is this sense of, okay, so does this mean that this is it? This isn't going anywhere? There isn't a future here? Like, this could be someone saying, I want children, and the other one saying, I don't want any children. I got children already. Or maybe they never saw themselves as a parent. Or, you know, vice versa. I do feel like there is this energy of, oh, I just heard, or they could probably have a ton of kids and a bunch of baby mamas, and you're like, I'm not going to get involved in that. But I do feel as though there is this energy of clearing away the clutter, the pain, the sadness, and perhaps the disappointment in past relationships, past connections, and you know, chucking it up to, well, I guess it really wasn't meant to work out with this person. But it also feels like you care about them, but there's no hard feelings, right? It doesn't feel like you're just like, oh my God, my life is over. I feel like if this was a short-lived connection that just felt like it picked up rather quickly, and it felt as though there was like this very quick and strong sense of knowing that there was a strong connection between the two of you. It almost feels as though the way the two of you met was, you know, some sort of serendipitous way, right place, right time, or just a random way of the way you met. Maybe it was a plan, that something that you didn't plan on doing, or somewhere they didn't plan on going, but you ended up meeting, or you had mutual friends and it was a last minute invite, things like that. It just feels like it felt like maybe you got caught up a little too quickly or too soon, or so did this person. But as you got to know each other a little deeper, a little more intimately, and really start talking about what the future looks like, or when we live together, when we get married, when we have children, when we move in together, or this is where I want to live, or this is where I want, you know, what I want to do, or this is how many children I want. And that's when you start the process of really going through this intimate self-discovery between the two of you, where you realize perhaps we don't want the same things. We like each other, we love each other, we care about each other deeply, but I'm dead set on having children, and the other one's like, yeah, I'm not. Or I don't want any more. Or, you know, it definitely feels very much surrounding mothers, you know, fertility, mother issues, having children. This could be an issue of fertility. Perhaps someone can no longer have children, and it's feels like that unfortunate, like, listen, I already have kids, but I can no longer have kids, you know? So you've got to be okay with that. And it's a little bit of a struggle, because it feels as though there's this sadness and disappointment within it, but a lot of love at the same time. Like, how can we make this work? I feel like we can grow together. We can build together. Are you sure that's not going to work for you, or that's a deal breaker? And just as quickly as it picked up is how it feels it's almost withering away. But again, I don't get the energy of a harsh breakup, you know, angry outburst. This is like, no, I know what I want in a relationship, and it would be great if we both wanted the same things, but this is not something that I will change my mind on or back down from. So, you know, it could also be conflict with children, you know, between children, like your kids and their kids don't get along. Or maybe, you know, they got crazy kids. I don't know. Maybe they got babies and you got grown adults. It just feels like there is this energy of realizing that your future relationship goals don't exactly meet up or see eye to eye. And ultimately coming to a very mature decision that it's okay. And because it's not like some crazy heartbreak story, I feel like you're not taking a break from dating or opening up your chances of someone new coming in. You're just still like, okay, well, I'm glad we sorted that out in advance. I'm glad we figured that out. Like, we're still cool. I still care about you. But, you know, I know what I want and you know what you want. So good luck to each other in aligning with the perfect partner. So I do feel like it became a very mature decision between the two of you. And so you may see each other dating other people rather quickly. And I have to say, it doesn't mean that the feelings were not mutual, that each of you bounces back rather quickly. It just feels like, wow, I never had a breakup or a separation or that type of realization in a connection where I felt okay enough to move on and explore my other options. So I do feel that because you had a very clear understanding of that, it feels as though you're literally going to meet someone rather quickly after a separation, or a breakup. I do feel like you meet someone very, very quickly that like crosses the T's and dots the I's and is like, you know, got everything, all that, and then some for you. What is the outcome here? Yeah, see, I told you, very quickly you move away towards, you know, something that is more aligned to what your future looks like. Careful of overindulgence in, you know, casual connections, partnerships. Also be careful of constant falling in love over and over again, right? Being in love with love and going from one person to another like it's like they're the one constantly over and over again. I feel like some of you, not all of you, may have this sense of I don't want to start all over again. I've got to find someone that wants the same as myself. Also, if you do have some sort of codependency issues, and as I was saying that, I was saying I do feel like you are healing that, and the Star card came out, and look at the other cards that came out as well. Two of Pentacles, the World card, Two of Cups, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands. So, clearly you've been through some tough breakups, and it feels almost a little weird that you didn't go through like a bad breakup where you're dealing with tense moments or drama or arguments, and you're just like, well, I guess I am ready to move on to the next one and really find the person for me. This very much feels like it's a love-based energy. So if love, well, as I say that, Ace of Pentacles, as if you're looking for love, could be a water sign, strong Gemini, Aries, Capricorn, you are here, Aquarius. Pretty much any sign here, but those are the energies that I'm feeling here. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups is really someone who is emotionally stable, to be able to handle these types of conversations and to be able to understand your way of life, your way of living and being, and what your dreams, goals, and wishes are. But it also feels like overall just someone that you can depend on, that you this feels like you're looking for your partner in crime. Let's have fun, let's be outgoing, let's be serious and settle down, but let's not take the fun out of it, right? Let's not let it be too serious. It feels like you're ready for that and then some. And I feel like what I'm hearing is it's time. It's time. It's time you settle down. I'm hearing someone just acknowledge that, yeah. So as I say that, the Temperance card clearly, and the Judgment card at the bottom, the Temperance card of clearly someone's taken a really long time to decide or to settle or to make a decision. Someone taking the slow boat, the slow train. Very much the energy of tempering their energy, pulling back from connections, not allowing things to get serious. It feels as though, that's been the pattern, or that how things have been with you in the past, that you do say, okay, well, I've taken my time long enough. I guess it's time now that I start seeking or dating or taking love a little bit more serious. I know that's not for everyone, but I do feel like you have a very specific idea of the right person fitting into this cookie cutter shape for you, because you've got a lot going on in your life. You are constantly chasing the bag and up leveling your personal life, your financial freedom and success. And I feel like you may have seen relationship and love as getting in the way of that, and not being afraid to walk away. And so that's why you've kind of taken your time and been more casual. But now I feel like, okay, well, I've worked on my goals and everything that I needed to work on. Maybe now it's time for love, right? So you have the Nine of Earths, so another 9. That's 9 of Pentacles energy, Page of Fire as well. This is your Angel Tarot, Queen of Fire, and 10 of Water. See, I'm telling you, 10 of Water being the 10 of Cups. Beautiful emotional contentment energy. So, and I did mention you guys have been working on, financial security and success, and building your financial portfolio, and just overall being in a very stable and secure place, that it feels almost as though you just looked at love as a way to connect and have fun, but never really pursued anything very serious while you were trying to up level your finances. And so the Nine of Earth really is letting you know here, you're enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, and successful self-employment. You also have the Page of Fire. This is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this is someone who's younger and outgoing, creative, confident, a little bit mischievous. You know, this is news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. But you also have the Queen of Fire. So there could be an age difference here between the two of you, or this could be, you know, someone with young children. This is someone who is confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your your independence and creativity. And you have the Ten of Water, which is the Ten of Cups, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. I'm telling you, if you are looking for love, or if you're finally looking at the possibility of settling down, it is looking very promising. Just keep, you know, any type of codependencies or unhealthy habits away from your connections, as they can tend to sour things between people, okay? The other thing I heard is, I think you're looking for someone who can deal or understand your workaholic nature, someone who really likes to work a lot, or, you know, pursue a lot of business and financial endeavors. And I feel like you need someone that's understanding of that, is what I heard. You kind of don't want anybody to get in the way of you making your money, is how I heard it. So that is your reading, Capricorn. We'll see what's in store for your February reading. Let me know down below if your February bonus reading, if you'd like to see a February bonus love, or if you want me to continue the weekly readings instead of waiting after those are done. Your February monthly reading is coming up next, so stay tuned for that. Make sure your subscriptions, your notifications are turned on. The sign with the most likes and the sign with the most views will get a bonus live reading. And so I will see you guys soon. As always, your playlist is up here, whatever other reading I have for you here, and have a wonderful month. Take care. Bye.